How's it going, guys? Here's another at-home workout video to improve your flexibility. We'll have three parts for this movement or for this workout. We'll begin with our warm-up. It's our normal warm-up we normally do. Then we'll move into the yoga like we have before, and then we'll have a cool down after we're done. So with me today, I have Cameron, my sister, and Charlie, her boyfriend. They will help me demonstrate all of the movements for you guys. I'll have them do the complete warm-up with you, and then we'll kind of do a simplified version of the yoga main movements part, and then I'll have them do the entire cool down for you too, okay? So we'll get right into it. We'll start with 10 squats. We'll do normal body weight squats, at, feet shoulder width apart, deep in the hole, and we'll do 10 of them. So you want to try and work to get your legs parallel to the ground. So Cameron could go a little deeper here. Charlie's doing a very good form with it though. After our 10 squats, then we'll move on to our lateral squats here. We'll do 3 each leg, so we'll go 3 to the right and 3 to the left. So to help you do this, try and keep your chest up, sit back, and you can move your front foot out. So if you do 3 to the right, put your right foot forward, your left foot back. This will help you balance a little better, and then you can move to your left. You can alternate them if you'd like. After that, we'll move into the lunge elbow tuck. So we'll reach out, nice deep lunge. Forward lunge, and then we'll tuck our elbow down to our heel. We'll do 3 each leg. So again, after you do the lunge, then you'll return back up to normal, and you'll do the opposite side. We'll alternate these ones. So nice deep long lunge, touch the elbow to the ground if you can, and then back up. Three each leg. So you really want to focus on stretching out that quad on the down leg and the groin too. That'll help loosen the hips up for what we're about to do. So once we're done with the lunge elbow tucks, we'll drop down to our hands and knees here. We'll get in a good position here to begin cat backs. So remember, when we're doing cat backs, we'll do 10 of these. We'll push our stomach all the way to the ground, and then we'll push our back up to the ceiling, imagining that we have a pole running between the center of our body here. So Cameron will show us. All the way down, all the way up. Turn sideways and show him, Cameron. All the way down, good job. All the way up. All right, Charlie, let's see you do one.
Oh, God.
All the way down. More, can you go more?
No.
Okay, and then back up. There's really good mobility for the back here. This will help loosen up all your back muscles. So we'll do 10 of these. Good job, guys. Keep it up. All right, so after we finish our cat backs here, we'll move into the double leg hip lift. So we'll lay down on our belly, or on our backs here, sorry. We'll get our legs flexed to 90 degrees. So we'll tuck our heels in towards our butt. We'll push through our heels, driving our hips forward to the ceiling here. And we'll do 8 of the double leg hip lift. So I'll do 8 of them, please. And when we're done with the 8 hip lifts, then we'll move on to the single leg hip lift. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Is that 8? All right, so now we'll move on to our single leg hip lift. So we'll raise our right leg up, keeping our left leg tucked in close to us. Moving our heel towards our butt. We'll drive through the heel. We'll push our hips forward. We'll do 3 each leg. So we'll do 3 on the left leg and then 3 on the right. So we don't have a lot of room here, so we'll have one of them stand up. So if one of you guys want to stand up here. Cameron, slide to the middle here for us, please. And we're going to do our reverse scorpions now. So lying in a star-like position, supine on our back, we'll bring our right foot up to our left hand. This will help stretch out the leg muscles. Charlie, please back up. Thank you. And we'll come back down to normal. And then we'll switch and we'll do our left leg up to our right hand here. And we'll come back down to normal. We'll do 3 each leg here. You want to hold it for a good 1-2 seconds here. Good count. And that'll help loosen up your hips and your back again. And then once we're done with the reverse scorpions here, we'll move on to our stomach and we'll do the normal scorpions. Yeah. So Cameron, roll over to our stomach here. Now, same thing, arms out all the way, extended, and we will bring our right foot to our left hand, and we'll alternate. So then we'll go left foot to our right hand here. And for the reverse scorpions and normal scorpions, we'll be doing 3 each leg. Good job, Cameron. Keep going. The goal of this movement is to help or try and get your foot all the way up to your hand, to your opposite hand there. That's a good indication of range of motion flexibility. So now when we're done with our scorpions and reverse scorpions, we'll move on to our push-ups. We'll be doing 8 push-ups today. So we'll have Charlie demonstrate the push-ups here for you guys. 8 of them, yep. Strict push-ups, we're going to keep our elbows tucked. Try and touch your chest to the ground and back up. Okay, now that we're done with the push-ups, we can move up to our feet. You can stay on your knees if you'd like, but I personally like moving up to my feet to do these. So now we'll do 10 small arm circles forward. And after our 10 small arm circles forward, then we'll move to our 10 big. To the side. Okay. Yeah, like forward. Yeah. So arms out to your side, rotating them forward. We'll go 10 small, 10 big. And then after our 10 big, then we'll move to arm circles backwards. We'll do 10 small backwards and 10 big backwards. This will help loosen up the shoulders for the movements we're going to be doing for the yoga. And then after this, we'll be doing some arm scissors. So we'll bring our right over our left. Open up, left over right. Open up, right over left, and we'll just alternate them. We'll do 20 of these total. So we'll do 10 with the right over the left, and then we'll do 10 with the left over the right here. Try and keep your arms straight the entire time. This will also help loosen up the shoulders and the upper back muscles here. You guys feeling loose and ready? Yeah. Awesome. All right, here we go. We'll get right into it then. So who wants to do the first movement? All right, we'll have Cameron do the first movement here, okay? She did this last time with me too. So like Cameron is, I'll have each of them show one movement each, and then we'll have you guys pause the video to complete all of the reps, and then you can move on to the next movement just for time's sake here. So we'll have Cameron stand nice and tall, straight back up, and we'll have her swing her arms up, reach up high, breathe in when she goes up, and then we'll have her breathe out and go back down. That's one. Do it again, up, back down, and we'll do 8 of those total. So if you want to pause here and do all 8 of those, remember to breathe in on the way up, out on the way down. Nice. Charlie, hey, stop, please. Sorry. Well, remember to breathe in on the way up, out on the way down. 8 total. You can pause the video now. You can do that on your own. And then when you're ready to move on to the next movement, we can go. All right, Charlie, you want to go next? Sure. So now that you finish the first movement, we'll move on to the second. We'll have Charlie demonstrate that. So now it's the same thing as the first one where we go breathe in, arms up. Nice and big. And then we will lean to our right and we'll hold it for a 5 count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return to the center. Breathe out. Bring your arms down. All right, ready? Breathe in. Raise your arms up. Nice and big. Lean to the left. Hold for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Bring your arms down to the side again. We will do 5 each way. Hold for a 5 count each time. You can pause the video again right here. Do the 5 each way for a 10 total, and then we'll move on to the next movement when you're ready. Cameron, you can come in. All right, for the next one, we'll have Cameron demonstrate this. When you're ready, we'll do breathe in, arms up again, all the way, nice and big. Breathe in. And then we'll breathe out and go down to our toes. Touch your toes. Try and keep those legs as straight as you can. We'll hold for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Return to the middle. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. Touch your toes. 1, 2, 3. So you can go ahead and pause the video again. We'll be doing 5 of these total. So if you want to pause the video here, do all 5 of those, and we will move on to the next one when you're ready. For the next one, we'll be doing a lunge forward. So I'll have Charlie demonstrate this one for us. We'll lunge forward. We'll breathe in, bring both arms up again how we did the first time. Hold for a 2 count. 1, 2. Breathe out, return to normal. And then we will lunge back with the other leg then, with the left leg this time. Breathe in and up. 1, 2. Back down. Return to normal. We will do 4 each leg this time for a total of 8. Remember to hold each one for 2 seconds when you bring your arms up. You can pause the video here, and you can do the total of those reps, and when you're ready, you can move on. So now we'll have Cameron demonstrate our low squat hold. We will do 6 total low squat holds. We'll get how we did for our warm-up squat, where we will get feet nice and shoulder width apart. So Cameron, show us what that looks like. Okay, we'll squat all the way down to the hole for a low squat hold here. We'll hold for a 3 count, pushing our elbows on our knees, pushing our knees outwards to help get a big stretch there. So push your knees out. You can even put your hands down. Lower, lower, please. Lower, 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 all the way. Thank you. We'll hold this for a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Back up. We will do 6 total low squat holds for this. So if you'd like to pause the video here and finish those, and we can resume when you're ready. So for the next part, we'll have Charlie demonstrate. We'll be doing a high plank. So Charlie will put his hands on the mat, get into a high plank position. He will drop his hips to the ground and enter the cobra position, leaning his head all the way back, looking up to the ceiling. We'll have him hold this for a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then he will, from that position, move up, push his butt up into the air, and he will go into downward dog, and he'll hold that for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After that, he will then return back to the cobra, and again hold for 10 seconds. We will do this for 8 total for each position, so 8 alterations. Remember, when you're doing the downward dog, to relax your head and let it look down. That'll help with the movement here. So I'll do 8 each position for a total of 10 seconds for each position. You can pause the video and finish those reps. And when you're ready, we will move to the cool down. So you guys can both do the cool down then. So you can either sit down for this if you want, or you can stay standing. We will simply start with our arm across our body. We'll do our right arm across. We'll hold for 20 seconds here. All right, now we'll go left arm across here. Hold again for 20 seconds. Five more seconds here. Okay, after that, we will move our right arm behind our head, stretching out our triceps here. So right arm behind the head, hold for 20. Try and get a good stretch in the side of your lats there and part of your trap there, and help stretch out your triceps too. Five more seconds. And then we'll switch to the left arm behind the head here. Again, holding for 20. Okay, so now we will then stretch out our quads here. So holding onto a wall, a partner, a rack, whatever you have, we will grab our left ankle and we'll pull our heel to our butt, stretching out our left quad here. So if one of you wants to show us while the other one holds on or demonstrates holding up against the wall, Charlie, if you want to do that. So if you want to hold on to the rack behind you there. So Charlie will show us holding on to something. Cameron will show us what it looks like balancing. Try and get a nice, good stretch in the quad there. Lean forward a little bit, and that'll help really get a good stretch too. So we'll hold that for 20 seconds, and then we'll switch and we'll move to our right. 5 more seconds. All right, so we'll move to the right side now. Remember to lean forward just a little bit to get a really good stretch in the quad. Okay, now we'll move to our hamstring stretches. So we will be seated on the ground. We'll straddle our legs apart, and we'll reach right down the middle as far as we possibly can here. Trying to get a good stretch in the hamstrings and lower back. We'll hold this for 20 seconds here. Five more seconds. Okay, now we'll lean to our right. We'll reach out for our right leg here. Again, trying to get your fingers past your toes if you can. If you can't, you can always use a towel to pull yourself towards your foot, and that'll help get that stretch too. This will focus more on one side, so lean into your right. You'll focus on your right hamstring here. Hold again for 20 seconds. Okay, and then we'll switch to our left here. Try and keep that opposite leg on your on the ground there. See, Charlie's doing a good job of getting that palm past the toes. And then when you're done with the hamstring stretch, then we'll do the lying hamstring stretch. So we'll have just one of them demonstrate this one for us, please. So you can use a towel, a t-shirt, sweatshirt, whatever you got. You will wrap one sleeve or the entire sweatshirt around your foot, just one foot, and you will pull your toe towards your face and you'll lay back, bringing your foot up to the ground, yep, just like that. You'll try and stretch out that hamstring and that calf. Pull that to you as far as you can, and we'll hold that for 20. Five more seconds. And then we will move our leg out, same leg, we'll move it out to the side here. So lay back down. So try to lay back down. He'll bring his right leg up, and he'll pull it out to the side there. Get a nice stretch in the groin. Normally you wouldn't have a bench in the way. So you'll try and get that all the way to the ground if possible. This will stretch out your groin really nice. Keeping the leg straight the entire time. Hold for 20 again. You can use a band, like I said, or a towel. We have sweatshirt available right here, so we're using a sweatshirt. So I'll hold for 20, and we'll go across the body here then, like what we did for the reverse scorpions. So Charlie will return back to the middle and then go across his body. Help stretch out his glute muscles, part of his back there. Five more seconds. Okay, now he'll return back to the normal position. I'll switch legs and do it on the other side then. So I'll hold the lying hamstring one for 20 seconds. And then he'll move to the outside there, stretching the groin. 20 seconds. And then he'll move across the body, stretching out the glutes. And then after 20 seconds, we finish the hip mobility here, and then we'll move on to, or we finish the lying hamstring, sorry, and then we'll move on to hip mobility. So if you want to use a couch, ottoman, bench, table, whatever you got, we can stretch out our hips here. So we'll pull the bench up, and I'll have Cameron demonstrate the hip mobility for us. So I'll have Cameron place her left knee on the mat, and we'll have her flex her right hip. Face that way, face that way. So left knee on the mat, right leg up, and she'll lunge forward. So move your right leg out a little bit. Yep, there you go. So we'll lunge forward here. This will stretch out your groin and your hip muscles. We'll hold this for 20. And then after 20 seconds, then we'll have Cameron do a reverse lunge. So she'll stick her heel into the ground of her right foot. She'll squat backwards. This will help stretch out her hamstring. After 20 seconds, we'll have her face the bench. She'll stick her right leg out to the side how it is, and she'll squat downwards to help stretch out that groin again a little bit more. Put your foot on the ground, like all the way, yep, and lean forward more. There you go. That'll help stretch out your groin muscles and even part of your calf too. So you would do this for both sides. You do the lunge forward, the lunge back, and then the side lunge there. 20 seconds for each, both sides. And then after this, then she'll stand up and she'll do a high lunge. So she'll place her right foot up on the bench. So I'll show them what it looks like. Put your feet on the bench, or hands on the bench too, sorry. So she'll do a lunge elbow tuck again, and this will help stretch out the hips. And again, you'll do 20 seconds for each stretch on both sides also. So that's all we have for you today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys find this video very helpful for flexibility. Thank you.